Jai Hind students, how are you? I hope you all are fine at home. Today I am going to start chapter number 1 of geography, resources. So first of all, what is the meaning of resources? Anything that satisfy our needs, that is known as resource. ऐसी कोई भी चीज़ जो हमारी ज़रूरतों को पूरा करती है वो सब रिसोर्सेज होते हैं. Now, nature has a large variety of rocks, soils, minerals, natural vegetation, and animals. These are called gifts of nature. We use these gifts of nature to fulfill our daily needs. In nature, we have different variety of rock, soil, natural vegetation. Natural vegetation means the vegetation which grow itself, means the plants which grow itself, that is known as natural vegetation. These are all gifts of nature and we use these gifts of nature in our daily life to fulfill our daily needs. Early humans were unaware of the utility of these gifts of nature. Therefore, they were fully dependent upon the environment. However, with the passage of time, human beings developed techniques to convert these gifts of nature into useful articles which could satisfy their needs. Thus, the gifts of nature became resources. Earlier, humans were unaware. जो पहले सारे humans थे, they don't know about the utility, use of these gifts of nature. इसीलिए they totally depend upon the environment. But as the time passes, human beings start develop different types of technique, and with the help of these techniques, they convert these gifts of nature into useful articles. And these articles satisfy our needs. And that's why these gifts of nature convert into the resources. Resources refers to all the materials available in our environment which help us to satisfy our need. As I told you that all the things available in our environment which helps us to satisfy our need, that is known as resource. These materials are converted into resources by value addition. This is possible by processing them into finished products with the help of suitable technology. Most of the industrial activities are based on the concept of value addition. As I told you that with the help of technology, we have convert these resources into useful articles. As they convert into useful articles, value is also added in that, because we get that finished products in the market which we are using them at home. So most of the industrial activities are based on the concept of value addition. The gifts of nature may become valuable resources with the passage of time. As the time passes, these gifts of nature now become the valuable resource with the help of technology. For example, a waterfall is a gift of nature. It has force which can be used to drive a water wheel. When a technique was developed to harness this force of falling water, it became a resource. Nowadays, falling water is used to generate hydroelectricity. Thus, this gift of nature has become a valuable resource. As we all know about the waterfall, it is a gift of nature. But with the help of technique, we use that falling water and generate the electricity. So nowadays, we are having this system and this gift of nature become a valuable resource. So this is only an example. Technology and time are the two main factors which can change substance into a resource. Technology and time, these two are the important factors which can change any substance into a resource. Human beings are an important resource. It is their knowledge and skill that lead to the creation of resources. Of course, human beings are the important one. Why human beings considered as an important resource? Because by using their skill and knowledge, they convert a resource into a useful article which we use. Without human beings, it is not possible. Human beings are, that's why human beings are very important resource. For example, the mineral deposit in USA were not valuable to the natives as they did not know their use. However, when the Europeans migrated to this region, they explored and developed the mineral deposits, and the mineral deposits acquired the value of a resource. In USA, there were so much minerals available, but people don't know about their use. But when Europeans find out, so they explored and developed these mineral deposit and convert them into a useful resource. So there are still many things in the world whose actual value is either not known to us or we do not possess a suitable technology to use them. Same, we have that so many resources available in our country or in different place. So we have different places in the world where so many resources are available, but still we don't know their actual value, or we don't have technology to use them. So because of the lack of technology we are not able to use them, but we know कि resources are available in that particular place or or in different country, but without the use of technology we are not able to use it. However, human needs in future can force them to develop a technology to convert these things into useful resources. Maybe it happens that in future human beings need these resources, so they develop any technology to convert that resources into useful resources. Many countries in the world have vast reserves of resources. However, they do not know how to exploit and develop them. Thus, such countries remain poor, backward, and underdeveloped. So, many countries are there, those who are having so much deposit of different resources, but because of lack of technology or because of lack of knowledge, they don't know how to use them. So, some countries are still poor, backward, or underdeveloped, means those who are not developed. Human needs are not the same everywhere. They vary from region to region and from time to time. It depends on the natural environment and on the levels of social, economic, cultural, and technological development. Therefore, the importance of a particular resource depends not only on the changing technology but also on the changing needs of people. Yes, human needs are not same everywhere. It is different from person to person, from region to region, from time to time. It depends on the natural environment, level of social, economic, culture, and different developments. Therefore, importance of the particular resource depends on the changing technology, but also on the changing of needs of the people. As people need different types of things, so companies or that different industries create that things only. So mainly it is depend on the changing needs of the people. So this is all about the resource.